What is we here with a recap of My Hero Academia Vigilantes, episode 6, Crossing Lines. And man, oh man, this was an action-packed episode. We got Stendhal versus Yakuza, Stendhal versus Soga, Stendhal versus Knuckle Duster. This was a big episode featuring the man we saw at the end of the last episode, Stendhal, the samurai looking dude who at the beginning of this episode was looking very reminiscent of someone that we know if we've watched My Hero Academia. But we'll get into that. First things first, at the beginning of the episode, we saw the Yakuza, and we kind of got some lore about them. It was cool seeing them. I thought we were going to build on that moving forward and build on them as a group, but no, everything changes in a matter of seconds when Stendhal runs through their building, wherever they staying at, and just cooks them all, literally. He like 1v6s or something like that. He took out like 4 people off rip, then like another 2, and it's like, damn. Is it because he got the jump that he was able to whoop all of them? Or like, what's good? It was like 6 of y'all. How can y'all not take down one samurai looking dude? Come on. It don't matter if your quirks are weak or strong. He's the only one dude with the sword. He did paralyze them all with his quirk, which made him easy to finish off. So there's that. I'll give him that. RP Yakuza. Will we see more out of them in this show? Who knows? We'll find out. After Stendhal takes out the Yakuza, we see him meet up with Queen Bee. They are indeed associates. Queen Bee, she is truly a puppeteer, even more so than we've thought up till this moment, giving Stendhal his targets, collecting blood samples from him to do I don't even know what. Collect data? What is she doing with those guns? Has it already been said? But hey, I thought she was gonna be introduced and then cooked the next episode or 2 episodes, or at least by now. But no, she is a major time player. I don't know if we're gonna face off with her anytime soon because she plays in the shadows. She's just controlling puppets. And there's something about her that's cool, but also like, we see her even talk to Soga. Wait, before we get into that, we get a glimpse of Soga and company, the big dude that can do fire and the lizard dude. We see the lizard dude in the hospital after getting thrown in the building after they took Trigger that night. And we kind of get some insight into them. At first, I'm like, nah, I don't even want this. Cause now y'all just trying to make me like these guys. These guys are our ops. Soga, Mr. Wolverine looking dude, Mr. whatever name they gave him when he was in high school. I don't want to like him. Soga meets up with Queen Bee, and she basically sets up a confrontation where him and Stendhal fight. And she was gonna give him Trigger, and he's like, nah, I don't need no Trigger to fight this guy. He literally stepped on it, broke it, but then she's like, no, that's boring. I wanna be entertained. I wanna use my puppets. And she used her quirk. The bees came out her body, hella bees came out her body, and just poked up Soga with Trigger. So he transformed into a hedgehog looking thing, a true Wolverine creature. We did get a lore dump out of Soga, basically showing how when he was a child, he was discriminated against by everyone based on the way he looked, based on his quirk, that he should be a villain. And he didn't want that. He did not want that. He did not want to take Trigger, but he was forced into taking Trigger. He doesn't want to be looked at as a delinquent, a villain, or a monster. But it's wild because the Trigger turned him into the porcupine hedgehog monster thing that we, yeah. Stendhal was slashing him up, busting him up. Luckily, Koichi came to save him, bought him some time until we got the real face-off. OG came through, Knuckle Duster faced off with Stendhal, washed him to the point where like my boy got hit so hard, his whole lifestyle changed. His whole ideal and the way he viewed the world changed. And we saw that moving into the end of the episode. He got cooked by Knuckle Duster. They had a little face off where Knuckle Duster pulled a little Eddie Guerrero tactic. He lied, cheat, and steal to win. He said a little line. It was like, yo, that's my ranger attack. That stepped over the line, boomed him. I like that confrontation. I like that little battle right there. But yeah, at the end of the episode, Stendhal is, I don't even know where they're at. They're at a secret lair or something. But he basically goes crazy, and we see how he turned into Stain. He didn't announce himself as Stain yet, but I guess spoilers. Look, if you're here at this part of the video and you ain't watched the OG MHA, I'm sorry. Spoiler alert. He's basically Stain now. I'm very curious to see what role he'll play moving forward into the show. I'm curious to see Queen Bee's next moves. She was there while he was going through this whole situation. It looks like Soga is gonna be part of the crew. They were patching him up, helping him get better at the end of the episode. It looks like his crew will probably be allies as well, but we'll see moving in the next episode. I think next episode will give us more more direction as to where we progress this season. And I can't wait. Episode 6, definitely fire. Got a tier list this one. I'm gonna put it in A tier. Pain putters, let me know what you thought about this episode. What would you tier it? S through F? There's no way this could be an F, right? Do you hate this show? Do you love this show? I would love to hear from you guys in the comments. Hit that like if you made it this far. Hit that sub if you're new. Pain putters. See y'all next episode.